everyone, welcome back to Pulla's Academy. This is physics class for Ecet students by Kiran Kumar Adarapu. Today we are going to discuss some expected Ecet exam questions from elements of vectors. Okay, now these are previous Ecet exam questions. Okay, now actually the most of the questions are repeated from the previous area and previous models. That's why we have to concentrate on the previous model question. Sometimes asking directly previous questions, sometimes not asking these direct previous questions, but the same model questions are repeated. That's why we have to concentrate on these models. Okay, now here from elements of vectors, in which area questions are repeated, very easily understood from this video. That's why I want to explain all previous questions from this video. You have to understood in which area questions are repeated from this chapter. You have to focus and concentrate on that area. That's a very important. Okay, now so then you have to attempt in the exam very easily. So that's why from this video you have to understood. So you have to concentrate on the previous model questions. Okay, now that's very important. Okay, now right, that's why I want to explain these all previous questions. Right, let us discuss from the first question. This first question is repeated in Ecet 2020 TS paper here. So here what is the question here? In the here, if modulus of a bar plus b bar is called modulus of a bar minus b bar, then the angle between a bar and b bar will be is asking. This is the question here. These are the options. This question is based on the parallelogram law of vectors. This is one of the model on parallelogram law of vector. According to the parallelogram law of vector, r bar is equal p bar plus q bar here. This is resultant vector is called sum of these two vectors. If you want to the magnitude of modulus r bar, that is what is the formula? Under root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. This is the formula based on the parallelogram law. A bar plus b bar stands c bar here. That means instead of p bar q bar, here a bar and b bar. So in the same way, if you applied this principle, under root of modulus of a bar plus b bar stands for under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. This is the formula based on this parallelogram law. So a modulus of a bar minus b bar is equal to also. So the same formula under root of a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta. This is the formula here. Squaring on both sides. What is the squaring on both sides? So what is the formula here? That means a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. So if you squaring on both sides, here also you get a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta. After simplification you get a square, b square cancel, 2ab cos theta. This minus 2ab cos theta shifting into left side, totally 4ab cos theta is equal to what? 0. Here 4 is non-zero digit. It is not equal 0. It is non-zero. It is not zero vector. That's why. So a is equal not equal to 0. B is equal not equal 0. That means only which is possible to 0 here. Cos theta is equal 0. Cos theta is equal 0 means cos 90 only becomes 0. So then cos theta is equal cos 90 means theta is equal 90 degrees. This is the answer. That means what is the angle between two vectors? 90 degrees stands pi by 2 radians. That's why first option is the correct. This is the solution. Okay, now we are going to discuss the next question is repeated in Ecet 2020 TS paper. In the same year, this question also repeated. So what is the question here? A force vector applied on a mass small m is represented as F bar is equal to 8i plus 10j plus 6k and acceleration it with 2 meter per second square. The mass of the body is asking. What is asking? Mass of the body is asking. What are the given values here? Force is given. That force is given in vector form. If anything is given in terms of ijk unit vector, you have to understand that is given in vector form. And what is given here? Acceleration is given in 2 meter per second square is given. That means acceleration also vector, but here it is not given in terms of ijk. That means it is given only magnitude of acceleration is given. What is asking? Mass is asking. Okay, now what is the formula for mass here? According to the Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. Actual formula is F is equal to ma, but we need m is equal to F by a. F stands for, so here we have vector form, but we need the magnitude of force. Just first find out the magnitude of force, substitute in the formula, you get it. So how to find out the magnitude of force? Magnitude of modulus of force is equal to, under based on the formula, x square means what? 8 square plus 10 square plus 6 square. So if you simplify, you get it under root of 64 plus 10 square means 100 plus 6 square means 36. It is similar to root 200. What is its value? Modulus f bar is simply denoted by f. F is equal to root 200 stands for, this is 2 into 100 into 2. 100 stands 10 root 2. It is similar to 10 root 2 meter newtons. This is force. So now we know force in force of magnitude, acceleration magnitude, substitute, you get mass. Mass is scalar quantity, it has only magnitude. That's why must and should conversion into magnitude, after that substitute in the formula. Then what is magnitude here? 10 root 2 by a is given to 2. So 2 5 the answer is what? It is similar to 5 root 2. But in the options 5 root 2 is not given. So 5 root 2 is similar to 10 by root 2. How can we understood here? Suppose 5 root 2, if you multiplied with root 2 into divided by root 2. So then root 2 into root 2 is what? 2. 2 5 that means 5 root 2. It is similar to that. So which is correct here? 5 root 2 is similar to 10 by root 2. This is the suitable answer. So this is the second question number. The next question is repeated in Ecet 2018 TS paper. Question is, two adjacent sides of a parallelogram are represented by the two vectors I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap and 3i cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. What is the area of the parallelogram? This is a question. What is the area of the parallelogram? Given these two vectors acts as a adjacent sides of parallelogram. What is the area of the parallelogram? This is one of the application of vector product. Vector product is very important. One of the repeated model is vector product. So in this application, how to get the area of parallelogram? What is the formula? Area of parallelogram. So it is similar to formula is, suppose these two vectors, one is p bar, second one is q bar, then modulus of p bar cross q bar, that stands the area of parallelogram. Okay, so first find out p bar cross q bar, after that find out the magnitude, that is area. How to find out the vector product? In matrix determination, that is I cap, first take j cap and k cap. So now take the values here, 1 2 3. The next, the second vector magnitude is x component 3, y component minus 2, 1. So now find out the x component. Already I explained this model in the concept also. So first find out the x component. X component means I cap term. If you want x component, take the data of these 4 letters, remove this column and row, then take the data of this. This is a b c d, then ad minus bc. Ad means 2 into 1 2. Next minus 3 2s are 6 plus 6. Okay, the minus j into, so here remove this, then 1 into 1 1 minus 3 3s are 9. Next play k cap into, this is k cap into, what is the formula here? Minus 2 2 into 1, then minus 3 2s are 6. Okay, now if you simplify, 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 into I cap. What is the value? 8 into I cap. Next minus 8, minus into minus plus j cap. Next here, this is also minus 8 cap. This is what here? P bar cross q bar, vector product. But we need the magnitude. How to get the magnitude? Modulus of p bar cross q bar is equal. So according to the formula, under root of x component square means 8 square. Here also 8 square plus minus 8 whole square. Okay, now? So it is similar to, what is the value? 64 plus 64 plus 64. Okay, now? So this is the value. If you simplify, it is similar to, what is the value here? Under root of 64 into 3, that value is. That means 64 stands for 8. 8 root 3. Answer is what? 8 root 3. 8 root 3 is the area of the parallelogram. This is a procedure. Right. Now vector parallel to 6i plus 8j and having a magnitude of 5. So here given one vector given four options. In these four options, which is given which option is parallel to this vector and that vector magnitude is similar to 5. So how to understand it? It is also one of the application of the parallel vector product. So for example, if you want to check each and every option, what is the principle here? X component by y component, the ratio of x components is equal to ratio of y components is equal constant. So that is they are parallel. For example, in the first option, so x component is 6 here, here x component is 4, here 8 by 3. This is not similar, that's why first option is wrong. In the second option, here x component is 6, here x component is 12, here y component 8, here 6. So here if you want 6 1 just 6 2 8 1 8 2. This is 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. This is correct here. But here the what is the magnitude is not equal to 5. Why? Because under root of 12 square plus 16 square, it is not similar to 5. So that's why it's also wrong. Here it is also not similar. Why? Because 6 by 16 is equal 8 by 8. They are not equal. That's why third option wrong. In the fourth option, 6 by 3 is equal 8 by 4. 6 by 3 stands 2. 8 by 4 stands 2. 2 is equal to, it is correct. And what is the magnitude of this vector? Under root of 3 square means 9 plus 4 square means 16. Under root of 9 plus 16 is 25. Root 25 stands 5. That's why it is similar to 5. That's why which is correct? This is correct. These two are parallel vectors. This vector and this vector, but its magnitude is not similar to 5. That's why which is correct here? Fourth option is correct. This is one more model on vector product. The next question is repeated in Ecet 2017 TS paper. This is if modulus of A bar cross B bar is equal K into AB, then angle between A bar and B bar vector. So here given modulus of A bar cross B bar. Actually A bar cross B bar is called AB sin theta into n cap, but modulus of A bar cross B bar stands for AB sin theta. It is similar to AB sin theta is equal to K into AB. This is a given. AB cancel, then you get sin theta is equal to K. Theta is equal to what? If sin is shifting into left side, you get sin inverse of K. What is the answer here? Sin inverse K. Second option is correct. Just if you know the scalar product definition, you get it. That's a simple. Next question. The next question is repeated in Ecet 2018 AP paper. It's most important question. Angle made by the vector. What is given vector? Root 3 I cap plus j cap with the x axis. That means this given vector is, suppose I consider r bar. What is angle made by this vector with x axis? So it is one position vector in xy plane. I explained the formula. So what is the formula here? Tan theta is equal to y component by x component in xy plane. Just you know x and y component, substitute. What is y component here? This is x component, this is y component. I cap term is x component, j cap term is y component. Y component is 1, x component is root 3. This is tan theta is equal. Okay, 1 by root 3 stands what here? 1 by root 3 stands tan 30 degree. Okay, this is tan theta. Theta is equal to what? 30 degrees. 30 degrees stands what here? That is pi by 6. So this fourth option is correct. Right. Our next question is question number 7. That is asking in Ecet 2018 AP paper. Okay. The minimum number of unequal forces in a plane that can keep a particle in equilibrium is. So this is direct from the statement. So here based on the triangle of vectors, so here minimum 3 unequal forces is acting at one point. So then the particle is in equilibrium. That's which is correct answer 3. How to understand here? The reason is what? Because you have to recognize this point based on the triangle of vectors. Based on the triangle law of vectors. Already I explained what is triangle of vectors stands. Clear? Right. Next question repeated in Ecet 2019 AP paper. three vectors A bar, B bar and C bar satisfy the relation. What is the relation? A bar. One relation is given, A bar dot B bar is equal to 0. Next, second relation is given, A bar dot C bar is equal to 0. The vector A bar is parallel to B or parallel to C or parallel to B dot C or parallel to B bar cross C bar. Here, everything here, these are vectors. So A bar dot B bar is equal to 0, then what you understood here, if they are perpendicular vectors, the scalar product becomes 0. That means from this property understood, A bar is perpendicular to B bar. Here also scalar product 0 means from this expression, from this property understood, A bar is also perpendicular to C bar. Okay, A bar perpendicular to B bar and A bar perpendicular to C bar. That is, we have to understand. That means here A bar parallel to B bar is wrong. Here given. First option wrong. A bar is parallel to C bar is wrong. Why? Because from this property A bar perpendicular to C bar. Right. B bar dot C bar means what? It is gives the scalar quantity, not gives the vector quantity. That's why it is wrong. Next, fourth option, B bar cross C bar is gives the another new vector. This another new vector is perpendicular to B bar and perpendicular to C bar according to the vector product definition. So, and that is parallel to A bar. Okay. So, that's why we have to understand this is the correct. Have you understood the point? So, B bar cross C bar is gives the another vector. That another vector is perpendicular to these two vectors. Okay. So, perpendicular to these two vectors means A bar is already perpendicular to B bar and C bar. That's why this new vector and this A bar vector is parallel to each other. That's why this is the correct option. Okay. Always vector product gives the another new vector. That new vector is perpendicular to given two vectors. Okay, that is the concept here. If you know that concept, it's very easy to understand. That's the fourth option is the correct. The next question is repeated in Ecet 2019 AP paper. Question is, if three vectors A bar, B bar and C bar are 12, 5 and 13 in magnitude such that C bar is equal to A bar plus B bar, then angle between A bar and B bar vectors. C bar is equal to A bar plus B bar means what? That stands R bar is equal to P bar plus Q bar. That means based on the parallelogram law of vectors, we get it. What is angle is asking here. Actual formula is based on the parallelogram law of vectors, R is equal to under root of P square plus Q square plus. So here instead of R we have C given vector. C is equal to A square under root B square plus 2AB cos theta. This is the formula based on the parallelogram law of vector. This is parallelogram law of vectors model. So here this is the expression here asking C, everything is given. So C square is equal, formula is A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Now substitute these all values and simplify. C is equal given 13 square is equal to A means 12 square, 5 square plus 2 into 13 into 5 into cos theta, asking theta. So 13 square means 169, 144 plus 25. Okay, now so plus 2 into 13 into this is 65 means 65 to the 130 cos theta. This is a simple one. So this is 144 plus 25 is 169. 169 cancel, then 130 cos theta is equal to 0. So that means cos theta is equal to 0. Cos theta is equal to 0 means theta is equal to, when theta is equal to 90 degrees, cos theta value becomes 0. That's which is correct. 90 degrees is the correct answer. Next, question number 10. Question number 10 is repeated in Ecet 2016. Okay, in this question is the angle in radians between two vectors of equal magnitude whose resultant magnitude is equal to one of them is. This is direct question here actually. So here given in the question, so the angle in radians between two vectors of equal magnitude. That means given two vectors magnitude is similar, P is equal to Q, and its resultant also similar to magnitude of each and every it is equal to one of them. That means R is equal, P is equal to Q. These all vectors are similar. Then what is the angle? Directly 120 degrees. I explained this solution in the concept. That's why based on that concept understood theta is if the resultant vector and each and every vector magnitudes are similar. What is angle here? 120. Directly recall 120 in radians is 2 pi by 3. 2 pi means pi is 180 by 3. So if you simplify you get 2 pi by 3 is a suitable answer. Alright. The next question is repeated in Ecet 2016 TS paper. The area of parallelogram in square meter formed by adjacent sides given. So here also this is the same model already we have discussed. The same question already again repeated here in 2016. What is the formula given to vectors? One is a bar, suppose that is I cap plus j cap plus 3k cap, and second vector is given b bar is equal to I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Okay, asking area. This is application of vector product. Area of parallelogram formula is what? Area of parallelogram. What is the formula here? That is similar to modulus of a bar cross b bar. This is the formula. Okay, now how to find out a bar cross b bar here? A bar cross is equal to here according to the matrix determination I cap, j cap and k cap in the first column. Next write the magnitudes of the a bar, that is 2, 1, 3. In the next column 2, 1, 1. Now take the x component. If you want x component, take the data of these 4 letters. That is AD. AD means 1 into 1 is 1. Minus BC means 1 into 3 is 3. Next minus J into. So this is remove this column and row. Then take the data. 2 into 1 is 2. Minus 3 2 is 6. Next plus k cap into. Okay. So what is the formula? K cap means 2 minus 2 into then right. Now it is similar to I cap into this. That means minus 2 I cap. Next this is minus 4. Minus into minus plus 4 j cap. So 2 minus 2 is 0. That means it is 0. Then a bar cross b bar is equal minus 2 I cap plus 4 j cap. But we need the magnitude. That means modulus of a bar cross b bar is equal under root of minus 2 whole square plus 4 square. This is similar to under root of 4 plus 16. 4 plus 16 is what? 20. That means answer is what? Root 20 units is the correct. This is the area of the parallelogram. Okay. Next question is repeated in Ecet 2015 paper. So if the magnitudes of two vectors are 3 and 4 and their scalar product is 6, then what is the angle between two vectors? Most important question here. So given two vectors magnitude, suppose I consider first vector magnitude modulus a bar is equal 3. Second vector magnitude is given 4 unit. And given scalar product is given. That means a bar dot b bar is equal to given 6. What is asking? Theta is asked. So what is the formula here? I explained this. This is one of the application of scalar product. So actual formula is cos theta is equal to a bar dot b bar by modulus a bar into modulus b bar. This is the expression I explained in the concept. A bar dot b bar is given 6 and modulus a bar is given 3 into this is given 4. If you simplify you get it here. 3 2s 2 2s. That means 1 by 2. Cos theta is equal to 1 by 2 means what? Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. Cos theta is equal to cos 60 degree means theta is equal 60 degrees answer. 60 degree means pi by 3. But here given in degree, that's why this is a correct option. The next question is repeated in Ecet 2015 paper. The question is the value of lambda in the unit vector 0.4 I cap plus 0.8 j cap plus lambda k cap. So this given vector is unit vector, then what is lambda value is asked. That means unit vector means its magnitude is 1. That means suppose the given vector if you consider a bar is equal to 0.4 I cap plus 0.8 j cap plus lambda k cap. So here given in the question it is unit vector means modulus a bar is equal to 1. That means what is the formula for modulus of this expression? Modulus a bar is equal to this 3-dimensional vector under root of 0.4 whole square plus 0.8 whole square plus lambda square. Okay. So modulus a bar is equal 1. 1 is equal, substitute here, 0.4 whole square means 0.16. 0.8 whole square means 0.64 plus lambda square. This is the form. Now squaring on both sides, you get 1 is equal to under root of 0.16 plus 0.64. It is similar to 0.8 here. This is 0.80 means 0.8 plus lambda square. Okay. Now squaring on both sides, 1 is equal to 0.8 plus lambda square. Lambda square is equal to 1 minus this 0.8 is shifting minus 0.8. 1 minus 0.8 is 0.2. This is lambda square is equal. But asking lambda is equal to 0.2. This square is shifting into right side to the power of. That means root 0.2, or it is also called as 0.2 whole power 1 by 2. Here given in power of 1 by 2, that's why otherwise it is also called as root 0.2 lambda value, but it is given in this way. That's why, which is correct, second option. The next question. Vector product of vector with itself is, okay, vector product of vector with itself. Okay, did you understand the question? Here vector product of one vector by itself. That means here actual vector product is what? A bar cross B bar is equal, according to the definition, modulus A bar into modulus B bar into sin theta into n. Okay, so vector product of one vector by itself means A bar cross A bar is asking. So that means A bar modulus A bar into modulus A bar into one vector is actually one vector by itself means what? Here what is the angle between these two vectors? Always the angle between the same vectors is 0 degree. That means sin 0 into n cap. Sin 0 is 0. 0 into something is 0. That's which is correct here? 0 is the correct. Okay, one vector is always parallel by itself. So if they are parallel, angle is 0 degree. That's why you get 0.